I love you, Allah.
Have you ever asked yourself, do I truly love Allah? Not just in words, but in my heart, in my actions, in my priorities. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, has given us a test in the Quran, a clear measurement to see where we stand. In the Quran, Allah presents us with 8 things that people naturally love, and then He gives us 3 things that must be more beloved to us than all of these. Allah says in Surah Tawbah, verse 24, "Say, O Prophet, if your parents and children and siblings and spouses and extended family, and the wealth you have acquired, and the trade you fear will decline, and the homes you cherish, if all these are more beloved to you than Allah and His Messenger and struggling in His way, then wait until Allah brings about His punishment. Allah does not guide the rebellious people. If these 8 things are more beloved to you than these 3, then wait, for Allah's punishment is near." And what is the greatest punishment? It is not fire, nor an earthquake, nor a bolt of lightning. The greatest punishment is for Allah to distance Himself from you. A person who is distant from Allah feels lost even when surrounded by wealth. Their heart is empty even when they have every luxury. They have no peace, no contentment, no purpose. They keep chasing happiness, but it slips away from them. Allah warns us that when a heart is too attached to this world, when money, status, or family become more beloved than Allah, then Allah may leave that person to their desires, and this is a terrifying fate. Because when Allah no longer guides a heart, that heart becomes blind, deaf, and hardened. Allah gives a clear warning in the Quran, "But those who turn away from my remembrance will have a miserable life, and we will raise them blind on the day of judgment. On that day they will beg, 'O Allah, why have you raised me blind when I used to see in the world?' And Allah will respond, 'Just as you ignored my signs, today you will be ignored.'" What could be worse than being ignored by Allah? What could be worse than standing on the day of judgment, crying out for mercy, and being turned away? My dear brothers and sisters, the greatest success is not in wealth or status, but in being among those whom Allah loves and is pleased with. So let us take this test seriously. Let us reflect, do we truly place Allah above everything else? If we find that our hearts are clinging to this world more than our Creator, then it is time to change. It is time to return before it is too late. May Allah protect us from being among those who are distant from Him. May He guide our hearts and make Him the most beloved to us.